guys, today I want to do some blackout poetry. I have been wanting to do this for quite a long time, like it has been so long. So I figured today was a good day to give it a shot. So this is a book that I had tried, but I DNF'd it for content reasons. You can check out my review on Goodreads if you want. So I am allowing myself to wreck this book. And then I also thought it might be interesting to try blackout poetry by using poetry. So we're gonna see how both of these work. I have never done blackout poetry yet. This is going to be my first attempt. And I'm not really sure what approach to take. So I'm gonna try first off, I'm going to try to just pick a random page. I want one with like more words, just so I have a few more options. And then I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a pencil. I want to take a light pencil so that I can easily erase it. Got my eraser. This one seems pretty light. So what I want to try for my first attempt at blackout poetry is just go line by line and maybe circle a couple of words that I like and that I think could lead somewhere. And then I'm going to do that with pencil so that I can erase it later. And then I have this black marker, the Prismacolor Premier. I'm going to black out the lines and the words that I don't end up using. So for this one, let's try this one together. So yeah, I have never done this before. I don't know what approach to take to it. So we are going to figure this out together. So the quick return, the will to save. So this is the beginning of the poem. So maybe I should go through and find words that I do like instead of line by line, because I don't know what's gonna come next. Do you know what I mean? So instead, maybe I'll just skim and I'll circle some good lights. Sorry, I saw the word lights. Good words. And I like gleamed. Gone is good, but I don't know if that would be so early in the poem. What about 100 feet? 300 feet, 300. I don't know if I want a number in there. Okay, how about sunk and silhouette? I might have to get a darker pencil because this one's not showing up very well. There we go, that's better. Ooh, horizon is a good one. Blade curves. What was the other one I had? Circled. Dawn. Wreck. Lifeboats. Wreck. Space. So I'm assuming, I mean, I guess you could try to have it a rhyming poem, but I feel like that might come later, like once you practice it, and then once you have a good feel for it, then maybe you can go ahead and try to make it rhyme or have a rhythm or something. So minute. I like sea. And it sounds like lifeboats. We're talking about a ship here, so there was lights and dawn and gleamed. I like storm. Just storm, not storm rail. Oh, befriend. That's kind of a nice word. But last. Kept. Valor is a good word. Heart. Strings. Heartstrings. Okay, that could work. More numbers. I don't know if I want numbers in this though. We're back to lights again. Brilliant. Black. everything. Cries, drowned. Ooh, journey to her grave. Okay, and I'm gonna keep this per page. I know this poem continues here, but does it continue here? It's got these 3 dots though. Yeah, it does. But anyway, I'm gonna keep it per page because I like the way that looks with Blackout poetry. So, what have we got here so far? So space, lifeboats, wreck, dawn gleamed, lights, horizon, silhouette, curves, blade, minute, sea, storm. Okay, so what I get from this part is there's some kind of storm. It's in the morning. Okay, let's see. Lifeboats and wreck sound like, you know, a ship has crashed and it has sunk perhaps. Not really sure about the space word. But then it's morning, it's the morning after the wreck. And in the horizon, you see a silhouette. Oh, wreck and silhouette doesn't fully rhyme, but could sound nice together. Poised is actually a good word too. And then I feel like you have a moment where you feel safe. After the wreck, you've survived. You feel like you maybe have got this. Maybe you're going to be rescued. Maybe you will end up surviving this awful thing experience. And then there's a storm. Something about the heartstrings. I really like that those two worked out together. The last heartstrings. Brilliant black. Oh, I like that, brilliant black. Everything drowned cries, journey to her grave. Okay, so this is going to be a sad poem. So we have a shipwreck, and we survive, and we feel hopeful that we will make it through, and then we don't. Okay, so I didn't intend for this to be a sad poem, but alas, these are the lyrics or the text that I've been given, and this is how this is going. So maybe I need to I'm gonna grab a notebook. One second. So what I'm gonna do with this notebook, I think, is I'm just gonna kind of write it out and see what I like about it, and if I need words in between, I can see if they're provided. And also let me know if you've ever done blackout poetry and what approach you take to it. So, okay, so I think in the beginning we need to figure out how to convey that we've been through something terrible. It's been a wreck. We need to deploy our lifeboats. Okay, so, and we only have these 3 lines to go with, because right here we're already starting to, we have this little paragraph of hope here. So we've got to figure out how to convey it with these 3 lines. How about like the snapping of space? Okay, let's play that one out. The snapping of, I feel like that's blowing through it a little quickly, but again, we only have 3 lines to work with. So yeah, because I've taken the from the first line, and I'd like to try and make more use of that first line since we don't have a lot to work with. The quick snapping of space? Maybe? I mean, it's only one more word, but quick snapping realm. Ooh, the quick snapping realm Ooh, I like that. Let's go with that. The quick snapping realm between lifeboats and the wreck. And the wreck. Okay, now we gotta go into our hope paragraph. So, oh, there even is the word hope in there. I completely missed that. So, maybe we'll say hope gleamed. I like that. Let's try hope gleamed. Ooh, what about whatever hope was, no, yeah, hope was gone? No, because we want to talk about hope. That's too bad, because I liked that word. So, let's see. What if we did aboard the dawn? Gleamed. What else do we have here? Gleamed against the horizon. Ooh, yeah, okay. So aboard the dawn, gleamed against the horizon. Gleamed. That's the word we were going with, right? Gleamed. Aboard the dawn doesn't really make sense though, because you're getting, I guess. I mean, we could do hope of dawn, even though they have those paired together. Maybe we'll do that. The hope of dawn gleamed against the horizon. Curves held her poised. Okay, so at least with the words like wreck and lifeboats, we do have the visual of like a ship or sea. So we can use words like buoyancy, because it does work with what we're talking about. So we could say curves of buoyancy, because then we know we're talking about waves. Oh, I like that. Okay. Curve, maybe the curves? Yeah, we'll do the, because I do have a the there that I can work with. Where is it? There. The curves of buoyancy held her upward. Held her upward. Maybe we leave it like that. We'll leave it like that and see what we think. Now for this last paragraph. So this is where we're gonna like resign ourselves that, okay, that was misplaced hope and things are actually worse than we thought. So, sorry about this being a sad poem, guys. Okay, we can say the storm because we want to talk about that. The storm that might befriend. The storm that. The storm might. Okay, we'll say that might befriend. I feel like I want to say the heights. We'll just write it down and see. The storm that might befriend the heights. So I think that feels like, okay, so the storm that's coming in, it could be bad, it could be good, because befriend the heights, like it could bring me higher, it could wash me in with the tide, it could save me. So, okay, we're gonna go with that. Inches around the bridge. So like maybe the waves are going so high that it might be bringing us to the bridge, in which case we could be saved. Okay, not inches. The storm that might befriend the heights around the bridge. The heights of the bridge. Let's do that. I like that better. There is an of there, so of the bridge now kept the heartstrings. Now kept the heartstrings? That kept the heartstrings? Ooh, the bridge. That kept the heartstrings. The heartstrings lights? Because lights and heights rhymes. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. Lights back. A brilliant black. Ooh, lights back. A brilliant black. Another crashed. So we're seeing that bridge, that hope that we had, we're seeing it fade. The passage, another crashed. The passage, taking everything. With roar. I want to do with roar and something, but I don't think I'll have to do with a roar. Taking everything with a roar. Drowned all the watchers. Drowned all the boats. Drowned all the watchers to her grave. Ooh, yeah. Drowned all the watchers to her grave. Okay, what do we have? The quick snapping of realm between lifeboats and the wreck. The hope of dawn gleamed against the horizon. The curves of buoyancy held her upward. The storm that might befriend the heights, the bridge that kept the heartstrings lights. Back a brilliant black. Another crashed the passage, taking everything with a roar. Drowned all the watchers to her grave. Okay, I like it. Okay, let's do the blackout part of it. Let's erase so that we don't have... This isn't the best eraser, and also this is really old paper, so it might not take the erasing very well. So we'll just do a nice light erase and see. I think it's working out pretty good. Just staying gentle on that ink. Right. Ooh, guys, I'm excited. Okay. Now we're ready to start blacking it out. Okay, so here is my first blackout poetry. The quick snapping realm between the lifeboats and the wreck. The hope of dawn gleamed against the horizon. The curves of buoyancy held her upward. The storm that might befriend the heights of the bridge that kept the heartstrings lights went back a brilliant black. Another crashed the passage, taking everything with a roar, drowned the watchers to her grave. There it is. Maybe we can find a happier one next time, hey? Okay.